Hey there, wonderful saints. Good evening. So we definitely got a good, beautiful, wonderful word here. And it's called, I titled it, Subject Yourself to God's Will. And it's coming out of two parts. And we're going to read from Romans 13, 1 and 2. And we're also going to read from John 19, 10 and 11. This is powerful right here. So let's start at the top. Let every soul be subjected unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God. So understanding this, saints, that all the power, anything where it's set at is ordained from up above. It has been allowed because God has allowed it to be in its proper place. We cannot argue with what's going on or who is in authority because it has been allowed for up above. If we see something wrong with that, we are encouraged to go pray for individuals in their salvation and to encourage them. So let's go right here. Let's start down the other part of that. So whoever therefore resisteth the power resisteth the ordinance of God, and they that resist shall receive in themselves damnation. So remember, things are set up according because God has ordained it and allowed it. And if we resist against that, there is consequences. So we should be watching what we're saying out our mouth to authority. We should be watching what we're saying in our heart to authority. Let us do the right thing and what Christ tells us to do. Let us pray for them. Let us encourage them. Let us, show that type of work for their deliverance. So let's go down here to John 19, 10 through 11. And this is Jesus speaking to Pilate. And let's see the interesting thing Jesus says. Then said Pilate unto him, Speakest thou not unto me? Knowest thou not that I have the power to crucify thee and have the power to release thee? So after, Jesus was apprehended, Pontius Pilate was trying to get Jesus to talk. Jesus wouldn't speak to him. So Pontius Pilate was trying to flex his authority and said, don't you know I have the power to release you or the power to, to keep you? And Jesus says something interesting that is beautiful that we all need to hear. And this is when you're walking in boldness and knowing what the Father is doing. Jesus answered, Thou couldn't have no power at all against me, except it were given thee from above. Therefore he that hath delivered me unto thee have the greater sin. So understand, saints, what is ordained from up above, and what's going to be is ordained from up above. You have no power or I have no power. Everything or any trap or anything that is going on because it has been allowed. Just accept yourself to look at the picture and see what's going on so you can refrain from putting yourself in that situation. So I hope we definitely learned something from this. This was definitely a powerful word. We're living in a time right now, and I keep on telling people it's not about search warrants. It's not about this or about that. It's about being covered by the blood of the Lamb. People are killing people out here for nothing. There needs to be no excuse. There needs to be no excuse at all. The only excuse it is we need to get covered by the blood of the Lamb so it can shield the wicked evil out of your life. That's the only thing that covers that is the blood of the Lamb. So, saints, I hope you got something out of this. Know that the powers that be are ordained from up above, and let us stay in conformity and let us learn and let us use and channel that what Christ is doing to build on our character and to build something within us so we can be faithful stewards. So I hope you got something out of this word. This was a beautiful word. You guys be blessed this evening.